A couple weeks ago, I went on a hike into the Grand Canyon, and I wanted to tell you all about it from the Grand Canyon. My hike was that I headed down the South Kaibab Trail and went to Phantom Ranch at the river, and then I headed up the Bright Angel Trail. All right, waiting for the bus. Waiting for the bus to take us from Bright Angel Lodge to South Kaibab Trailhead. It's actually 2 buses. Gotta do a transfer. It's freezing. I gotta put gloves on. Okay, just got started on the hike. We are not even a half mile down, and I just wanted to say hi. We're gonna try to get down to Phantom Ranch as quickly as possible because it is really cold, and it is going to get really cold on the way back out as it gets dark. So, I gotta go. It was a really cold day, but you heat up quickly as you hike, especially on the South Kaibab Trail. Even going down, it's so steep that you really have to use your muscles and you work up a sweat even going down. There's not much going on the South Kaibab Trail. There are a couple of restrooms, but there is no water. There is also an emergency phone about midway down the trail. All right, we are 3¼ miles down.
3.5.
I have 3¼ You have 3.5?
This says 3.5. This says 3.32. 3.5.
3.8 down.
3.8 to the bottom. We're at 4,700 feet.
We're like Vanna White right now.
We started at like 7,000 something.
Yeah.
All right.
We've gone down. Way up there.
We lose like 1,000 feet in the next like 5 minutes. So.
Check it out. Check it out.
Out of my way.
There we go. Hey guys, I just got my first view of the first bridge that you cross, which is, I think the Black Bridge is first. And then the Silver Bridge is to get back across the river, at least for my purposes today. The bridges are my favorite part of this hike, and I'm getting closer. My watch is covered in dust. 5½ miles down the South Kaibab Trail. I have maybe another mile, mile and a half, 2 miles. I don't know. Maybe 2 until I get to Phantom Ranch. Woo! It is afternoon time, 2:12 in the PM to be specific, and I'm a little concerned about the hike out being pretty darned cold. Ooh. But I'll live. I will zip up my vest, which is all messed up right now because I was kind of hot, but I didn't want to stop to take it off. And I've got gloves and a hat, a little beanie hat, and I even have a set of hand warmers if I need them. And they stay warm for quite a while, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to need them. But that's it, you guys. I will definitely be getting some video for you guys on the bridges, at the river, at Phantom Ranch. Lots of photos. I've not taken a lot of photos so far because I'm really, really trying to get down there fast. And it's been a little over 2 hours. And this trail is just not easy to go fast on because it is so steep, and going down is painful. Luckily, Raymond was kind enough to give me some ibuprofen because my knee is killing me. I've had recurring knee problems, and sometimes it just flares up worse than, other times. He's somewhere. Oh, he's right behind me back there. Can you see him? Can you see him? Can you see him? I don't know if you can see him. All right, gotta go. Bridge number 1 However, I have to go down, 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 down. Well, I've lost the trail to get there. Tunnel number 1. The bridge. You trek a little ways to get to Phantom Ranch, which is right near the river. I'll tell you more about Phantom Ranch in a minute, though. We're pulling into Phantom Ranch. There's some nice fall colors going on. You can hear the little stream down there. And it's actually quite a trek once you get down across the bridge and you're down at river level. Kind of a little trek to get to to get over to Phantom Ranch in like pretty sandy, sand and dirt. So this is also where Bright Angel Campground is. You can do some camping here. I believe you need reservations to do that. Yeah. I thought I was gonna want to stop and eat. I usually do, but I ate this giant veggie and hummus wrap right before we started hiking. So I'm not hungry at all, which is kind of good because I like having extra food. This just means that I've got extra. All right.
Come down, but then hit here, that was really the raptor, a couple of them. People staying in the cabins and
So back to Phantom Ranch. Let me tell you about this place because it is a really neat destination. Phantom Ranch is the lodge at the bottom of the canyon. There is incidentally also a campground called Bright Angel Campground. And for both of these places, you do need reservations. And particularly with the lodge, you need to make reservations a lot in advance, like way in advance, because it fills up fast. Even if you don't stay there, it is a great place to hang out. The outdoor area is beautiful, but there's also a canteen where you can make reservations and get some food, but you can bring your own, and they also have some snacks. This area was inhabited by Native Americans, and even today there are some ruins of pit houses and even a ceremonial kiva. The lodge was built in 1922, which is shortly after the Bright Angel Trail was being developed for tourism purposes. So if you think about it, it's actually pretty difficult to build things down in the canyon just because it's a long way down there. So this cabin, this lodge, was built in the National Park Service rustic style. That term has been coined after the fact, but that's what it is. The hallmarks of it are you use stone that you find down in the canyon, some rough-hewn wood. There are, large-scale architectural elements, and it is largely built by hand. Now, the reason for those things is because it's down in a canyon, and everything that you need to get down there, you either need to carry down yourself or use mules to get down there. So a lot of the stuff was found down at the bottom of the canyon to build the lodge. And also, you're not going to be doing a whole lot of delicate work. So it's a lot of, larger elements.
All right, status check, Raymond. Yeah. Just leaving Phantom Ranch. It was so busy in the canteen.
Oh my God, it went
crazy. They were so loud. Everyone was
like
drinking. Everyone was drinking beer. I've never seen it that busy ever.
Noise.
Nowhere near that busy.
Take you out.
I guess it's like dinner time too. Almost dinner time.
Damn,
Wait,
those
what
people
time is it?
having fun.
It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's not dinner time. Although I heard some of the guys complaining about how breakfast at Phantom Ranch is at like 5:30 in the morning.
We'll still be hiking now.
Yeah, we might still be hiking out. So, yeah. Headed out. Ooh, pretty view. Let me show you. Well, at least it's pretty out. We're gonna be cold. Raymond's wearing shorts. Guys, there's a friend, a little boy. Let's see if I can zoom in. Hi, little buddy. Because sand is fun to hike in. So that's where we came from. It's a really pretty area down here. Little stream. And then you realize, there's Raymond, that you're going way up there. And not really up there, you can't even see the rim from here. It's higher than that. Yeah, this hike is no joke, man. I forget, because I don't do this particular hike all that often. I mean, it's a commitment. It is an all-day commitment, and it's not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go walk in the dirt all day. No, I mean like, yaza. But there are restrooms, you know, sporadically, and water as well, sporadically. Depending on the time of year though, it may or may not be on in all of the places. So the website is awesome. The newspaper that I talk about every time I come here always has a lot of information. And so do all the rangers. Everybody here is super nice. All right, I'm gonna try to get to Indian Garden by nightfall. Hey guys, I believe I'm about 10 and a half or more miles in. Lost about a half mile after we left Phantom Ranch because I forgot to turn my watch back on. Did I say that already? Anyway, getting closer to Indian Garden, which is kind of a, what's the word, milepost? Something? It is getting to be sunset. You can see back there some beautiful sunset colors. You can see them up that way too. And I think I'm going to get to Indian Garden by sunset, and then that last 4.5 miles out, it's the toughest. And it's definitely going to be getting colder, but it's a tough workout, so your body does stay pretty warm. So as long as it doesn't get too windy, which it's not too windy right now, I should be okay. I'm thinking we're not going to get out of here until like 8 p.m. and we started at noon. So that puts the entire hike, including, you know, stopping at Phantom Ranch to eat some snacks and, you know, stopping anywhere else along the way. That makes it about an 8-hour hike. And you're working every step of the way, let me tell you. But I did want to check in with you guys and show you my favorite plant at the Grand Canyon. This is my favorite plant. I think it's called like Mormon grass or something. I don't remember. It's my favorite plant. I don't know why. It just is. It doesn't have flowers or anything. It's just green sticks. Well, I'll check in with you guys later. Hopefully there will still be some light. So this is just where I came from. Up, 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 and around, and around, and around to here. Now I have to go up, up, up. I don't know if I turn in there or if I go along that little ridge looking thing there. I don't remember. Well, I guess there's one way to find out. Look, a little waterfall. Heading on up to Indian Garden. I know when I start to see trees like those ones, but I'm getting closer. Getting closer!
I'm not your puppet.
This little stream is full. Fuller than normal. What will he do? Yay! My turn. I gotta put my phone away for this. Well, I got my foot wet. But that's okay. It's only, you know, gonna be cold in a little while. Although, Raymond has just pointed out, at least we're almost to Indian Garden and it's not freezing yet. Good news, good news. Oh, another stream. Good job. It's beautiful right now. I can hear the leaves rustling in the wind. Stream going. My heart pumping. My lungs wheezing. Oh, that's okay though. Can't really complain. Look, wildlife. A little friend. Made it to Indian Garden. They've got a thermometer down here. It's 35-ish Fahrenheit. Yeah. It says this is your brain on sun, because usually it's really hot down here. One time I was down here, it was 107. It was hot. That was not a fun day, but it was after a river rafting trip, so I didn't hike down. I river rafted in and hiked out that day. It was like record-breaking temperatures. Oops, can't really plan for that when you schedule your river trip months and months in advance. Well, you know, except for it being summer and all. Okay, and I do want to bring up these signs that say don't feed the squirrels, because, you know, they could bite you. Do not feed the squirrels. I've seen too many people feeding the squirrels. Don't feed them. You are making them dumb. You're making them reliant on humans, and that's no good. Okay. I probably need to put a little more water in my Camelback and head into the restroom, and then the assault. 4.5 miles up, and I mean up. Look at the view back there. Wait, here we go. Sort of. Yay, new iPhone controls, so I can do exposure stuff. Well, there's no one here. I think I have been here when there's been no one here, but only like once or twice. Once. And there was a ranger here. We had a great discussion about like vegetarian diets. Anyway, I gotta get to it. So I need gloves. My hands are freezing. They're like, oh, hard to close. So it's definitely getting dark, but you can see Raymond right there. And I just noticed up at the top there, do you see that one little dot of light right there? That's where we're going.
I turn around and show you.
And this is where we've come from. Looking good. Okay, at the 1.5 mile rest house. It's dark. I don't even think oh, there we go. Now it's focused. Thanks for the light. I call this the Death March. This is what I do when I don't want to stop, but I'm tuckered out. Which is right now. Without, oh, I'm at the tunnel. Tunnel number 1. Anyway, means I have it on my left. Maybe a little less. Oh, I can see my breath. But I'm hot. And let me tell you guys, this last 1.5 miles, toughest of the whole thing. Not just because it's at the end, but because it is the steepest. It's amazing. Alright guys, this is it. 17.5 miles.
Here. We started here.
Whoa.
Can you see it on the phone?
Yeah.
Started here. We went Phantom Ranch, out and back. Indian Garden.
Yum. Oh my god. And we're there. Alright.
So you can do it shorter here, but we went to Phantom Ranch.
Yeah.
That was our destination.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to go to Phantom Ranch. Lots of signage.
That's why the tunnel
very
trail
careful.
takes so long.
Yeah. Because it goes in and out
Yeah, it does. Doesn't
several
it?
times.
It doesn't go like...
Those are all those fake Indian gardens. Like every time there's one of those,
Yeah.
you think it's Indian Garden. And that's like when you get to meet up and go up and out.
All
But it's
right,
not.
Let's go.
All right. Here we go. Okay, we are out. We are out and we are in the village. This is not a good shot of me. Not at all. But that's okay. We're out. Car says it is 27 degrees. It is freezing cold. And
Whatever.
yeah.
You wore one layer of tights over shorts the whole way.
I know. Well, when you're working that hard, man, I'm surprised that I was as okay as I was. Now my fingers are like ice.
These heated seats are awesome.
Yeah. Yes.
You have the best car in the world.
Heated seats.
I don't have heated seats.
And the heater's on. Love it, love it, love it.
Yeah.
And I would like to say thank you, Raymond, for driving, because I don't want to drive right now. No, I don't. I'm very tired. I want to eat a little bit and relax in the front seat with my bun warmers on.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Ooh, maybe even get one of those hand warmers out. Oh, yeah, I am.
No,
Yes,
don't
I
get the
am.
hand warmers out.
Oh, yes,
No,
I
those
am.
are for trail emergencies.
I have an entire box of them that I got on clearance at Walmart last year.
Tell you what, a lot of people who do what you do on YouTube, I've said this before, I'll say it again. A lot of people who do what you do talk about how they sit
in focus.
They sit at their, who cares?
I hope so.
That's kind of how we feel, is fuzzy.
Yeah.
A lot of people do what you do, sit at their desk and work on how they're gonna like make money with their YouTube channel and stuff. And you call up and you say, we're hiking 17.5 miles in the Grand Canyon, we're gonna get some pictures and we're gonna make a video, and you fucking do it. So
Yeah. Well, you're the only person I know that'll
my hat's off.
do this with me.
And
I
I've been-
literally, I don't know anybody else.
And I've been wanting to drop the F-bomb since you did earlier today.
I don't even think you did during the week.
I mean it. Like, there's people who say, "Oh, I'm a photographer. I have a YouTube channel." Blah blah blah. Well, like, you never see them anywhere. Like, You
Yeah,
like this?
Well, some of them.
Like
Some of them.
this
go.
was a real. Yeah, I'm making some generalizations about
Yeah.
part of the population
Yeah,
of
definitely.
YouTube photographers, but like,
Definitely.
there's
And,
nothing more
you know,
real than what you took us on today.
Well, that was fucking real. Oh, I did it again.
Good.
Oops. Yeah,
I have
that
to put
was
a
real.
warning on this video.
Yeah. SnapChick curses and is not
You have to
feeling
say
or
like
looking her
3
best.
F-bomb count was 3, but in a positive way.
In a positive way.
I hate when people
I wasn't saying like, you know, I wasn't telling somebody off or anything.
even though I complain all the time, I hate when people complain all the time. It's
You
okay
did
to
complain
be-
the entire ride
It's
up
okay
here.
to be hypocritical.
And then like half the way down the South Kaibab Trail,
And then once
you
it got
complained.
dark and cold and we were heading up, I was like, this is blissful.
Yeah.
Look, the Milky Way.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, oh my gosh, you guys, I cannot describe to you the sky here. It's amazing.
Everybody come to Arizona.
It's amazing.
Tell everybody
Northern
that you're going to
Arizona.
do an Arizona photo tour.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
You're going to. I'm going to put it together.
Yeah, I would really like to do it. I don't know, I met someone who works for a tour company in Sedona, and I feel like if I get together with somebody like that,
Oh yeah, no, we'll hook you up with the tour company because you got to bring your people out and see the stars like this and stuff.
yeah, it's
Not the 17.5-mile hike.
no,
That's not for everyone.
Yeah, meet up at Phantom Ranch.
Yeah, no, we'll have a couple vans or something.
Yeah, I really think that would be a lot of fun. But anyway, I don't know if anybody would come. Would you guys come? Because I don't know. I don't know. Because I do have a lot of people in the States, but man, there's a lot of viewers abroad.
Yeah, but it's a good reason to come take a trip.
It is.
Trip here.
It is. It is, and see some beautiful skies. And with that, Larry, thank you for driving.
Why is
I'm a little out of it.
coming out?
Because it's
Seat's
set
much-
to come out the bottom.
Seat's
your
much
feet.
warmer than the.
All right. That was a great way to end the video. Bye, guys.